Vincent and the Grenadines, man. Thank you. In that small country, you see, cause there's real problems. You think you have a problem here? We have a problem there too. When James Mitchell won the elections in 1994, called his daughter in Canada, he said, honey, I won the elections again. She said, Daddy, honestly? He said, let me don't talk about that now, you hear? You see dummy people? Them is people I just worry about. A dummy girl go in a shop and watch here. She said, what? Well, boy, the shopkeeper, I understand that he take off all the clothes, he lay down in the ground, he said, darling, take what you want. And she passed you straight, take down 2 tin of milk and pound and a half of saltfish. It ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. Now I have a grandmother home, she never go down yet. When they had the cricket with Australia playing the West Indies and sending for one day, problem. I said, darling, I can't come for you before lunch, I can come for you after lunch. She said, oh. She said, but Saluche, I can't understand this. The little radio you give me a hand every minute, they have war out there. I said, no, Granny, it ain't war. It's Steve War and his brother Mark War. She said, don't fool me and tell me them stupidness. I don't tell you already this old house I have is yours. You don't have to carry me out there for them to kill me. I said, Granny, what you talking about? She said, well, if they have no war out there, how come the Australians walk with rifles? It ain't. Now, a lot of people go to the market to shop. This woman used to go and shop every Saturday, and the husband would give she this set of money. And when would a list long so, when the list reach half, the money done. She go home, she says, honey, this money you giving me ain't enough. It ain't enough. He said, listen, I don't like how you women that spend money, you know. Let me go with you. So she went with him. And she said, listen, to save confusion, look the list, look the list. And he start the shop. When you reach half the list, the money's up. She done this, she said, honey, if you learn to cook, wash and iron and so, we could fire the gas, the maid. She said, that ain't nothing. If you learn to make love, we could fire the yard now. Now, 2 people that I have a lot of respect for, but I don't understand, is Richard and Stevie Wonder. Them fellas make so much money, never see a friend there. They easy. Easy at all. Now, in that little place you call St. Vincent, we have some police up there. They have a bull pistol. When they hit you, they just talk all kind of craziness. A fella get a bull pistol in Paul's Avenue, he run out in the front street, he meet a fellow with a snow cone cat, he say, oh God, give me a snow cone. The fella say, I had an ice. He said, give me it so. Rasta coming at you. Rasta people is the only people I know that when they talk things, you just have to worry your head. A Rasta used to live in a hill we call Sand Hill Home. Come down in Kingston, go by girlfriend. Check your girlfriend on the bicycle, you know, ride the bicycle. When you reach, check your girlfriend, come out the next morning, somebody keep the bicycle. When he go on to the police station here, he'll dread. And I forward to hesitate. I man forward from the higher region into the lower region, an iron horse. He say, I man go forth and check I the heater. And I man come for I iron heart disappear. Well, the police don't understand nothing so. Take a bull pistol, hit him, bat, bat. He stand up straight. He say, good morning, officer, how are you? I came down from Sand Hill last night on my bicycle. And I went to check my girlfriend in Falls Avenue. When I came out the evening, somebody stole the bicycle. He said, thank you, sign here. Don't let it hit you with that. It ain't easy. You know what you call the heat in a room when a fella just walk out with his sister-in-law? Relative humidity. It ain't easy. Now, we have the Attorney General in Finland who just resigned from the cabinet. And they say he borrowed some money in a bank. So the Prime Minister sleep at night and he wife jokes him so now. Say, James, you have a thief in the house. He said, that is impossible. I have all of them locked up in cabinet already. Don't worry that. Fella went to Canada, Vinci fella. He see a sign in the airport, drink Canada, dry, still drunk. And they just asked me, why Vinci the stop? You ever have a Vincentian friend? Vinci the stop, real thing, you know. You ever wonder why Vincentians the stop so much? The national bird is a parrot. It ain't easy with me. I have a sister. Her name is Virginia. They call she Virgin for short, but not for long. It ain't easy at all. Now, they have some women with small breasts, darling, only don't worry about that. They have men who like that. But this lady had some very small breasts. And every time she likes a fella, is a fella who likes it. So she went to this doctor, the doctor said, look, honey, that is no problem. I have 2 tablets here. When I give you them, you will see what happens. So she gave him the tablet, she drank that some water. And she come out of the room, she said, well, doctor, nothing happening. He said, man, modern technology, relax. Anyhow you want it, you just do so. And when she do that, the thing started going to go. She said, good. And she meet this nice fella in the cinema, carry him home. And she said, listen, anyhow you want it, you can get it, you know. She said, well, medium to large. She do so. He said, woo! He said, honey, like you went to the same doctor I went to. Saluche. Saluche. Well, I leave all the West Indies to go to Venezuela to learn Spanish. Gone down after 6 months, he can't learn this Spanish. I just don't know what wrong with we know his English, see what we English. So he gone in this urinal. And he, you know, and a whole set of men in the period. But you know, like men, they shout one another in the bathroom and so, hey, what happening, going on and so. So this fella passed there and he says, see news. The fella saying, see nothing wrong with that, I see news too. If that's what we do. Oh Lord. Every time I come to Barbados, there's always something new I learn. I eat barbecue with tail. I like that. I eat another thing, I know what you call that now. A kind of thing they fold over so and put in a whole set of meat in it. I say it's a sandwich, I say no, that's a cutter. I like that. From Trinidad in the north to Barbados, from Jamaica in the north, You're listening to Trinidad and Tobago in the south. We just have carnival. I like Bajan. They just have Kaduman. I like that. Them different. They have soca and so. Barbados have a new thing. Bring back. Anywhere you go, you could take a Bajan and put in Alaska for 1,000,000 years. Still Bajan. Vinci only got to get his visa. Are you a Yankee? A little fella there in a classroom. And in this classroom, the teacher said, look, 5 and 5. This one is for Barbados. 5 and 5. Hey, yeah, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Teacher said, look, they're in this classroom, the long stuff, this stupidness. Put your hand in your pocket. He said 5 and 5. He said 11. Oh Lord. By 3 nuns crashing a Volkswagen in St. Vincent. 3 nuns crashing this Volkswagen, they go in heaven. And a lot of people believe that going to heaven is an easy thing. Going to heaven is no easy thing. You have to answer questions like everybody else. So them nuns, they really fooling themselves, eh? So when they reach in front of heaven door, he asked the first and he said, darling, who is the first man on earth? He said, well, that's Adam. And the bells ring, ching, ling, 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 ling. Trumpet blow, toot, 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 toot. And the pearly gate opens, and a light from heaven right in the conch here is heaven. When the second nun comes, he just said, well, what's the first thing? Yeah. Who is the first woman on earth? She said, well, that is Eve. And the bells ring and the trumpet blow and the pearly gates swing open. When the third nun comes, he just said, what's the first thing Eve tell Adam? She said, that's too hard. And the bells ring. And the trumpet blow. And the pearly gates swing open. He said, woman, go. Saluche. It ain't easy. Oh, look at that. I like that. Darling, this is when women have open teeth, they have a bag of sugar. Close your legs. Please. Now, a fellow was making love to a girl for the first time in his life. He never seen a woman naked yet. Never. And as she take off she clothes and so, he scrambled. She said, listen, don't scramble me so. Take your time. Be gentle with me. He said, okay. So she hold the hand, take the finger, put over the earlobe, she said, like that. She let go the hand. She said, now squeeze my mammary gland. He looked round. And he do so, she said, that feels good. She said, now put your hand by my navel. When he put your hand in the navel, she said, oh God, that feels real nice already for you now. She said, now put your hand where the feet. And he get up and put the hand in the toilet. Saluche. It ain't easy. You know they say Caribbean men can't make love. Boy, I did worry to death. I go on in this bar, downtown, in a place they sell it at the hotel. And I go and I go into this stage and I say, honey, tell me, how does it feel to make love to a man in the Caribbean? She said, Saluche, making love to a man in the Caribbean is like a pain in the ass, yes? The fellow next door says, that is the truth. Lazy. He just said, boy, spell blind pig. Blind pig. He said BLND PG. The teacher said, well, warm to the eye. He said, madam, with the pig blind, you can't put in the eye. I know Bajan women, them is the slickest women in the world. I respect them. Respect them. A fella from St. Vincent married to a Bajan woman for 23 years, and for 23 years she get a man flying fish and cuckoo every day. Morning, noon, and night. And let me tell you, we love cutlass, no? The fella sharp enough cutlass. He say, woman, if I see anything, mark any kind of, see any flying fish and cuckoo in this house, I'm chopping off your head. She said, don't worry about that, sweetheart. You go to work. And when you come back this evening, you can get something different. When the fella come back, he noticed the wing of the flying fish taking the cuckoo. He said, oh God, what is this? She said, now this is now flying cuckoo with fish. Be yourself. Sit down. Yes! Daisy. It's easy. Fellow went to the doctor. He said, Doc, I have problems. He said, what kind of problem you have? He said, well, my grandfather gave. He said, my father gay. Fellow said, I ain't see nothing wrong with that. He said, but Doc, my brother gay too. He said, I sometimes see little fun. The doctor said, wait, hold on. You mean to tell me they have nobody in your family that have sex with women? He said, yes, my sister. Rasta people can't understand, you know, when they go to the supermarket to buy chicken back, they just call for chicken forward. Back is dead. Hey, I don't understand. Rasta woman had twins in the hospital. Whole week, she won't name the children. The doctor said, madam, these children are identical children. Could you name the children to put on the names on the hand and thing and thing? He said, Doc, what kind of children they are? He said, they're identical. He said, well, if they're identical, name them I and I. Rasta is the only people that's humbug Saluche. Talk funny, talk all kind of stupidness. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. In every family, you always have a problem when you have children. And you have a new child in the house, there's always a problem. The problem is to name the child. You see what I tell you? They know. Well, this couple just get married and they have this baby. And the mother said, I want him to name John. The father said, no. Just name Sinclair. She said, nah, I don't like that. That is made to your people. And then he said, I gonna name him Harry. Then I said, I want him named Wubumbu. Well, it's sort of going on whole week. And they get together and say, listen, the best thing to do is let me go outside. And the first, he get pass. You go get here and here. Well, dreaded day, and the first vehicle passes a Coke truck. Coke. They say, boy, sorry, you name Coke. Well, the boy tolerated that for 5 years, a little baby, before he goes to school. And when he goes to school, they had this orientation now. Everybody's naming one another and so the female teacher said, from the right, please stand. Little girl get up, she says, my name is Mary. The class, Mary class, sit down. Another little fella got up, he said, my name is John. Class, John, class, sit down. When they reached the little boy now, he said, I don't like my name. She just said, Time, that's nothing, darling. Give me a clue. He said, well, if you have me in your hand, you have me in your mouth. And if you have me in your mouth, you have me in your belly. She said, okay, Dick, sit down. Saluche! Crazy. Crazy like a bat. Boy, a Englishman meet a Yankee boy in a elevator in America. And the little boy wanted a dime bag. He turned to the Englishman and says, hi. The Englishman says, hi. See, you look like a small little fella. Could you give me twist my mind a little bit? The little boy said, for a dime? Yeah. Hey, little boy, who is a child of my mother and my father, who is not my brother nor my sister? The Englishman said, on the boy, you head battle. Monkey brain. He said, well, I don't know who's that now. He said, well, that's me. The Englishman said, great, and give him this dime. Well, the Englishman go back to England. Go on in between all the big friends and them. Oh my, I have a twist for you. Who is the child of my mother and my father? Who is not my brother nor my sister? Well, everybody in. So they said, well, tell me. He said, that's the little boy I meet in the elevator in America. It's not easy. Let me tell all about St. Vincent. Listen, I can talk here like crazy and so on. St. Vincent is a funny place. In my country, if you don't make it in one institution, immediately you just end up in the next one. The hospital near the cemetery. You don't make it in the hospital, cemetery right there. The courthouse near the jail. If you don't make it in the courthouse, you lie ain't good, jail for you. And we have a restaurant near funeral home. We also have a fellow run for election, sitting on a wheelchair. We're not easy. We also have some of the best businessmen in the Caribbean, don't doubt it. We so cheap in St. Vincent's Day. Loveliness, oh God. Group of men get together. A group of men get together and put a laundry near the beach. They get in breeze free. They get in tide free. They get in foam free. They get in current free. They get in surf free. Oh God, they could drop the price. Give me a clap for that. Yeah. Saluche. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a wonderful time. You're a beautiful audience. Whatever comes out of my mouth that gives semblance to anything living or dead is purely coincidence. Because I don't want to reach back home, they go tell the PM what you say. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid at all. You see like how them fellas say, ain't afraid? So, I ain't afraid at all. He is my good friend. Oh Lord, they got some things better said than done. Honey, if you want me to do something, come on in. Time is right. Thank you. You've been a lovely audience. I love you all.